Today is 22nd July and I'm scheduled to fly in the next 2 days to two new countries in Asia. This is probably the first time in 15 years that I'm visiting a new Asian country. It's going to be a 30-day long trip, so it's going to be a month-long trip. I am yet to pack, I'm yet to do all my parlor work, and I have a lot of other things to wrap up. So I thought, why not make a video of getting ready with me. So come join me as we get ready for my next trip.
So before I start packing, I just thought I'll finish all my pending work. I don't want to carry the work stress with me while I'm traveling. It's a 1 month long trip and it's not a holiday technically, it's more like a workation. I will be working partially from there as well. I prefer to do my work as much as I can before my trip, so I don't have to worry about it while I'm traveling on the go. So this is me just finishing all the last minute work, and then I'm going to get to the main task, which is packing. Considering I'm flying tomorrow, this is obviously of prime importance right now.
I managed to squeeze in some self-care time as well. This is something that I do before every trip.
If you've been following my stories on Instagram, you already know where I am or where I will be by the time this video gets posted. It's a beach destination and it's a tropical country, and it's my first time going to an Asian country in a while. So normally I have been recommended to use vacuum packs or packing cubes, but for some reason I have not been very comfortable using them, so I just prefer directly keeping the clothes inside. But I do try to travel light. That being said, since this is a 1 month long trip, I am carrying a lot of summer clothes majorly, but I'm also preparing for the monsoon, because monsoon is very common in Asian countries around this time of the year. So I am carrying an umbrella, I'm carrying a rain jacket, and there are a couple of other essential things that I want to talk about in this video when it comes to packing. As you can see from the last video and now, I got a cleanup done, I got all the parlor stuff done. I have also straightened my hair. This is something I like doing before a trip, just to look fresh. I want to do something new to myself, so I normally don't straighten my hair. This is probably the first or the second time I'm straightening my hair in the last 2-3 years. So yeah, I like to do like a makeover and just look fresh before a trip. Even though I'm very tired right now, I am hoping to look fresh by the time I catch the flight. So yes, I am packing right now, and once this is all done, I'm going to show you what all I have packed and what all you should be packing as travel essentials. So let me show you what all I have packed. Obviously I'm not going to remove everything, but this is basically my snorkeling kit. I also have my sunscreen, and I always make sure to carry travel sized body wash, lotions, dental kits, all of that, just for a safe side. Even though all the hotels will have it, or wherever I'm staying most of them have it, but it's always good to carry an extra set for yourself. Then I have my own medicine bag. I have my toiletries in one place. I have extra pair of slippers, because as I mentioned, it's a tropical beach destination. I always carry an extra backpack just in case, you know, I don't want to carry something big. I'm carrying a laptop bag, but obviously I'm not going to keep carrying that everywhere. So I do carry this with me. I can keep all my passport, my wallet, and some other essential things in this, and I can, you know, keep it very close to me whenever I'm traveling, because I don't trust leaving my main essentials in the hotel or wherever I stay. Then I'm carrying some of my skincare stuff. I'm not very big on skincare, to be honest, but I do have some basic things that I feel are essential while I'm traveling. I also carry a sling bag, because if I'm going out, I don't want to carry, especially in the night, I don't want to carry this. So I carry like a black sling, which goes well on everything. The place where I'm going, the first destination is a yoga and meditation destination. I'm pretty sure you would have guessed by now, even if you're not following me on Instagram. So I have recently bought a travel sized yoga mat, which I will be carrying with me on this trip. And underneath all of this are my clothes, the basic clothes that I need. I have carried mostly summer clothes, and as I mentioned, some of the stuff that can help me with the rain as well, which is my rain jacket and an umbrella. So that's pretty much about what I've carried in my suitcase. I also have carried an extra bag which looks like this. This can help me with all my shopping that I end up doing, or something that doesn't fit in my suitcase. I plan to put it here and carry it with me in my hand just in case if there's a need. Remaining stuff will go in my handbag, which is basically my laptop bag. Now I'm going to talk about the travel essentials. What I showed before, what was in my suitcase, is all that you normally carry. Any traveler would generally carry. But what I'm explaining now is something that is more important and something I would recommend you to follow as well. So starting with the first thing, which is of course your wallet. You cannot go without your wallet when you're traveling, and if you have a travel card, I have recently purchased a new card which is called the Neo Global. I have seen a lot of influencers promote it, and I also checked out their website and app. It was a very seamless process, and I just thought maybe give it a try. It has zero markup fees as compared to Forex, which is at 3 or 2% markup. So I just thought of trying a new travel card, and the best part is you get free lounge access at airports. I do have another card which gives me lounge access, but why not have two cards if you have an option? So I am carrying that, and since I'm going to these two tropical countries, the cash is used more as compared to card. So I don't plan to use my card a lot. I do plan to carry US dollars with me, which I can convert to the local currency. So that's pretty much about my wallet. Next thing I want to talk about is the travel adapters. These are very, very important when you're traveling outside India. I use this one. I will probably link this in my description. These travel adapters are very, very useful. I have been using them since last 10 years, I think. You can use them in US, you can use them in Europe, you can use them in any Asian country. They're very called the universal adapter. So definitely take this along with you whenever you're traveling. Next, I'm not someone who likes to carry a lot of food from India when I'm traveling. But this time I have read some things online where it says that if you're a vegetarian you might have problems. I'm pretty sure I won't have problems, honestly. I'm not someone who munches a lot while traveling. That being said, just in case if I'm hungry, I carry minimalistic food with me which can help me when I'm on survival mode, if in case I am on that mode. So I'm carrying like a pack of makhanas. I have like 2 or 3 of these, and I'm carrying like 5 or 6 packets of these Knorr soups. I'm not a big fan of packaged foods, but I have used these when I was traveling solo backpacking in Europe, and when I was missing Indian food or home food. These do come handy that time, so I've just carried a few packets of these for the safe side. Besides that, I don't have a lot of food. If anything, I would probably prefer buying them in the local grocery stores in that particular country. I'm sure I'll get vegetarian food. Snacks, I'm sure I'll get vegetarian for sure, if not fresh food. So that's about it. I always carry mints with me. Of course, mints are something that you should be using quite often, even in general. This is mainly if you're feeling more nauseous, if you have motion sickness. These do come handy. And we're still living in the COVID pandemic time. There are cases increasing, and just to be on the safe side, I got these travel pack sanitizers from Emirates. I am a little paranoid about COVID when it comes to traveling during the pandemic. And I remember when I was on a 3-month solo adventure last year, I had carried like 100 or maybe more of these masks, and I think I used 75 of them. So I do prefer carrying these masks with me whenever I'm traveling. This is something very, very important. This is my medicine bag or a pouch. I do carry a bunch of medicines when I'm traveling, and of course it's recommended to carry as well. This has my first aid, it has my regular fever, cough, cold medicines as well. And I recently got LASIK done for my eyes, so I have a few eye drops for that. And I have extra masks here as well. So, and band-aids and immunity pills, all those kind of things, and painkillers. So your medicine bag is very important while traveling. Then I have my portable charger. I like carrying this when I'm traveling, of course, because I use my phone a lot to create content for Instagram and now for YouTube. So definitely I've carried 2 of these because I'm sure I'm going to need a lot of battery while traveling. Then I have my earpods. The earpods that I'm using are from both. They have been gifted by my directors from the company where I used to work with, and they're very, very useful. I have been using them since over a year now, and I use them when I'm traveling, when I'm in transit. I listen to music, I listen to podcasts, I watch YouTube videos. So I feel this is very essential while traveling as well. Sometimes you're in public and you don't want to be loud, so this comes in handy. This is one more small travel size sanitizer pack. And then I have all my documents. Now I am not a very big fan of using paper while traveling, but every country has different requirements and I don't like to risk it by just having digital copies of everything. So I always make sure to have at least one physical copy of every single document, just one. So I have taken printouts of one copy of my passport, all my flights, all the visa documents basically. I've taken a copy of each, which I think may or may not be required, but it's always good to carry for a safe side. That being said, I'm not a big fan of using paper. I want to reduce it as much as possible, but I don't want to risk it as well. And lastly, I have my passport. This is the most important document to carry, because without this you cannot go anywhere outside India. You will need this wherever you go. So this is pretty much everything that I am carrying. And the camera, the phone, is actually attached to a tripod which I will be carrying as well. And I'm carrying a bag which is going to fit my laptop. So all of these things that I just showed right now, they're all going in my laptop bag, because that is technically my handbag, my shoulder bag that I'll be carrying. And the sizes I'm carrying is 20 kg suitcase. So I think I have overpacked, and I will try to remove some things because I want to keep some empty space for, I don't know, whatever reasons. I want to travel light overall. So I'm going to try for that, but that's pretty much about my packing situation right now. I have my flight tomorrow at 11:30 in the night, which is 24th July. I think I'm pretty much set for my trip as of now. I forgot to mention I do have my swimsuits as well, since it's a beach destination. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you can maybe guess which destination I'm going to.
Since I won't be here on Raksha Bandhan, which is in August, we decided to have an early Rakhi celebration on the day of my flight. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions or feedback for me, please let me know in the comments below. And do follow me on Instagram. I'm very active there. I post real-time updates of my travels, almost real-time. So I do a lot of stories, I do a lot of reels and posts and stuff. So do follow me there. I'm going to put my handle somewhere on the screen. And don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And hopefully my next video is going to be from my next destination. And I will see you next Wednesday.